pretty clear what's going on. If you take a look at America's Mattress Live Tower cam, you see some of those raindrops. We've been dealing with the rain. The light at times, misty other times for Grand Junction all day long. I did indicate earlier that we had some rain picking up in the afternoon hours for Montrose, still going with that. As far as temperatures go, we're just too mild right now, but that's okay. We knew this was going to happen. We had to wait for the cold front. Cold front just now entering into the northwest section of Colorado, the state of, so we still have the overnight hours. And when that cold front swings through, we'll get those temperatures to drop at least 10 degrees, and that'll coincide with the 4, the 5, and the 6 a.m. hour, and that's when we're looking at the opportunity to get some of that snow to the ground. I'm still holding steady. I'm not changing horses midstream, still going with snow in Grand Junction, more for Delta and Montrose. Now, high temperatures today. Grand Junction was pretty close to where we need to be, low 40s. Montrose, Delta, a little bit more mild than we are typically for this time of the year. Closer to 40 degrees is more of the order of business. That cold front I mentioned that's just getting into Colorado, well, by noon tomorrow, it will be well past the divide, and we'll be dealing with a northerly wind, and that's going to reinforce the cold temperatures. These are the afternoon highs tomorrow behind the cold front. So, yeah, chilly. Remember, we're supposed to be at the 40-degree mark. Here we are barely making it to the 30-degree mark tomorrow afternoon, and we'll still be a little bit soggy. We're going to start our morning on the wet side of things, snowy side of things, icy. All of that we still have to look forward to with this winter storm that's passing through. We still even have winds to get to. Right now we're ranging 5 to 15. That's relatively light compared to what we're going to experience around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. When that cold front swings through, our winds are going to pick up, and then the winds are going to stick with us through at least lunch tomorrow, and that's going to contribute to a wind chill. So you are going to feel very cold throughout the day tomorrow. Make sure you dress for it. New to some of you, highlighted in blue, these are the mountain zones. Avalanche warning. So if you're heading into the backcountry through Saturday, even Sunday, Monday, when this does expire, there's going to be a lot of wind-loaded areas, and there's going to be a lot of avalanche potential, and it's going to be man and woman triggered. So please exercise caution in the backcountry. Highlighted in pink over that avalanche warning, we still have the winter storm warning. That means gusty winds, that means lowered visibility, that means travel issues. That also means 1 and 2 feet of snow, and then right in the middle of Gunnison, I feel like we're going to get past the 2-foot mark, probably approach the 3-foot mark. Now for Grand Junction, Delta, and Montrose tomorrow morning, that means not only is it going to be wet, but there are going to be some snow on the ground, there's going to be some icy spots, so please, leave with plenty of time. Make sure you leave plenty of braking room as well, and then heading into those turns, heading into the roundabouts, downhills, they're going to be slick, they're going to be icy. Please exercise caution. Now, one other new thing is this area along the I-70 corridor from DeBeck all the way into Edwards, Colorado, Eagle County. Previously just a storm watch, now it's a weather advisory, winter weather, 3 to 6 inches of snow. You should anticipate closures, accidents, and when you do come upon an accident scene, remember the first responders out there, putting their lives on the line to rescue, to save, to help. Tow truck drivers as well, give them a wide berth. Make sure they know you know they're there. Slow it down, take it easy, save a life, because they're on the side of the road working. Now, outside of the mountain snow, which is going to continue tonight and linger through tomorrow afternoon, this is what we're looking at. Grand Junction's going to push as hard as we can to get to that 1-inch mark. This is going to be a wet snow. Brooms are not going to cut it. If you're going to have to shovel, you're going to have to do it tomorrow morning. Montrose likely getting past the 1-inch category. That's the great news. But again, it's a heavy wet snow. You're not going to use a leaf blower to get it removed. You're going to have to scrape it off with a shovel. Take it easy. Don't overdo it. This is the first storm of the season, rather significant. Gunnison Valley under a winter storm warning, looking like we're going to pick up half a foot, probably more. That's the good news. Unfortunately, we're still raining throughout the midnight hour, getting into 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. When that cold front comes through, then we get that mix-over. It's a small window for Grand Junction and Montrose, but it is a mix-over nonetheless from rain to light snow. In fact, breakfast number 2, 9, 10 o'clock, you'd think we're done. Still snowing in the mountains, still jamming up against the divide. But with the northwest flow kicking in, and by the way, not only are we going to have a cool start tomorrow and a cool finish, I should emphasize cold, we're also going to have that wind coming at us from the north, and that should probably kick off a few light flurries during the lunch hour, during the afternoon hour. But again, it's going to reinforce that wind chill. Please dress appropriately. You're going to have to ward off that wind, the cold, and the wet. Snow right now falling in the elevated sites, Grand Mesa, Battlement Mesa, the Uncompahgre. You wake up tomorrow morning with temperatures not perfect. We're going to be right around the mid-20s for Grand Junction, but we drop Saturday and Sunday into the teens. So there's the frigid start. A little bit of sunshine, but that's not going to warm us up. We do get a warm-up, and we do go dry for the weekend. In fact, Friday night will clear and dry as well, but it's going to be soggy and cold. We may even see fog Saturday morning with that chill. By the time we do warm up for the start of next week, we see another storm system coming online for the middle of next week. A lot to get through before that gets there. Look at the single-digit temperatures, lows for Montrose Saturday and Sunday morning, and we'll probably keep a little bit more snow going a little bit later in the day for Montrose.